If we don't find our voices and start speaking up against this nonsense, we can kiss every woman's space goodbye. We can kiss women's rights goodbye. We can kiss sororities goodbye.
How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about Peyton McNabb, a high school volleyball player who was severely injured by her transgender opponent. Now, here's what happened. They're playing the game as normal. It's indoor volleyball. They're hitting the ball back and forth, and the trans player spiked the ball, and it hits Peyton McNabb in the head. She falls out. She's concussed, and she has a neck injury that has been debilitating. Now, I have video of the actual incident. If you want to see the video in full without my commentary, link as always will be in the description. If you're on IG, visit the link in the bio, go to the corresponding article on the website. But here it is. You're going to see the trans player over here in the bottom right and Peyton over there on the left-hand side. It'll be highlighted and stopped at certain points so you're able to see it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and roll it. See, there's a trans player right there. And then, boom, there's Peyton. One more time. Now, this is crazy because you have a bunch of women who are on the same page, strength-wise, and then you have a biological male. Now, however you identify is your business, whatever. I'm not tripping about that. But see, when we have XY males competing against XX females, it can get very dangerous. I saw another video of MMA fighter cracking a woman's skull. First, it was Fallon Fox. Then it was a more recent one. It's like, well, what are we doing? As you heard in the very beginning from Megyn Kelly, it's up to the women to really stop this nonsense. You can't be in here with these people fighting these battles. And Miss McNabb has spoken out about what's happening. She has given her voice to the situation, and we're going to need many more like her. Let's go ahead and roll this clip right here to see what she has to say about the whole situation.
I was severely injured in a high school volleyball game by a transgender athlete on the opposing team. I suffered from a concussion and neck injury that to this day I'm still recovering from. Other injuries I still suffer from today include impaired vision, partial paralysis on my right side, constant headaches, as well as anxiety and depression.
Now, for a little bit of clarity, she's from Murphy, North Carolina. That's not far from Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's off in the mountains in the western part of the state.
I was unable to play the rest of my last volleyball season, and although I'm currently playing softball, I'm not able to perform as well as I know I have in the past because of the injury. My ability to learn, retain, comprehend has also been impaired, and I require accommodations at school for testing because of this. I could go on and on about how this incident has affected my life, but I'm not here for that, because I'm not here for me. Because for me, I know that my time playing is coming to an end. I'm here for every biological female athlete behind me. My little sister, my cousins, my teammates. Allowing biological males to compete against biological females is dangerous. I may be the first to come before you with an injury, but if this doesn't pass, I won't be the last. The North Carolina High School Athletic Association policy states that it allows participation in interscholastic athletics for all students, regardless of gender or gender identification. It is the intent that all students are able to compete on a level playing field in a safe, competitive, and friendly environment, free of discrimination. Clearly, that does not include biological female athletes. My ability to compete was taken from me, having to play against biological males.
So that's that. There's more, I suppose, New York Post, but you get the general idea of what's going on. Speaking about the injury, you have long-lasting effects. You're not able to retain information. You're having a hard time learning. You need special accommodations at school with testing and things of that nature. You're playing softball, but you know it's not the same. It's difficult. And what she said was good. It was amazing about she's not really here for herself. She's here for the other biological XX girls who have to compete against biological XX boys. It's not fair. It's unfair. Now, whatever these biological males want to do with themselves, however they want to identify, that's their business. They want to identify as this or that or the third, whatever. But it's a certain point of fairness and also safety. Not just when you're talking about her situation being hit in the head and concussed and having a debilitating injury because a biological male hit her with a spike from the volleyball. It's not only about that. What about a locker room situation? Okay, well, you got the biological males that are full males, still got all their parts, in a locker room with a bunch of girls in various states of undress. Maybe a lot of these girls do not want to undress in front of a boy who may identify something else. Maybe they don't want to do that. So yeah, I support her 100% in her fight against what's going on. She shouldn't really be fighting it, quite frankly. North Carolina should be on top of this. They should not allow this to be going on. And if people that are trans want to compete, have them compete with their biological gender. And if they can't cut it, they can't cut it. Not every girl that goes out for a sport is going to make the team. So why should that be why should you be given a pass if you are a biological male? You understand what I'm saying? So, for example, a lot of these biological XY males are not good as men in their respective sports. They might not even make the team. They might not be on the team at all. But then when they go compete against the women, they have an advantage. It's easier for them to make the team, and it's easier for them to succeed. It's not right. It's unfair. You have a woman's space for a reason and the man's space for a reason. Because at a certain point, as men, you could be on the even playing field with each other, and the best man will win. The best man will rise. Same thing with the women. You have all women on the same page, and the best woman will rise. The best woman will win. When you intermix the two, when they shouldn't be intermixed, you're going to have a bunch of men dominating and the women falling to the wayside. It's not right. It's unfair and dangerous. But I think I'll leave that right there for now. And what say you? How you feel about what's going on here with Peyton McNabb and her stance about the whole situation, her injury? Is it preventable, avoidable, whatever your thoughts are? Let me know in the comments below. You guys know where I'm at. She did a fantastic job giving that talk right there. And I hope that many more Peyton McNabbs in the country speak up against this, because if not, this trend will continue. The trend of having XY biological males competing against women in their spaces when they identify as women, that will continue, and it'll get worse. And again, like I said before in previous videos, it'll get to a point where there are no more women's sports, and that's not right. But whatever your thoughts are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.